no, still no armored Batman. Again, someone had already grabbed it. But GameStop had like 5 Wonder Woman, so I was like, why not? Plus, I do need a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman figure. And this one actually looks pretty good. I don't have one, so don't expect any comparisons with those. But let's look at the figure. But first, let's look at the box. And then we'll look at the figure. And then hopefully I can get an armored Batman. I have it ordered on Amazon, but I don't want to wait till December. I want to see if I can find it in stores. I'm hoping I can find it the day of Black Friday. Yeah, I know that's asking for a lot, but let's look at the box and let's open this figure. So, no, still no armored Batman. Again, someone had already grabbed it. But GameStop had like 5 Wonder Woman, so I was like, why not? Plus, I do need a Gal Gadot Wonder Woman figure. And this one actually looks pretty good. I don't have one, so don't expect any comparisons with those. But let's look at the figure. But first, let's look at the box. And then we'll look at the figure. And then hopefully I can get an armored Batman. I have it ordered on Amazon, but I don't want to wait till December. I want to see if I can find it in stores. I'm hoping I can find it the day of Black Friday. Yeah, I know that's asking for a lot, but let's look at the box and let's open this figure. Okay, there's the figure out of the box. You can see the accessories and the figure. We're going to look at the accessories first, and then we'll look at Wonder Woman. Yep, you know how to start with this. Traditional DC Multiverse stand. Trading card with the back of the box work from the movie. Here's the small little read-up. Her Amazonian sword. Listen, you can see some scratches and dings on it. And then the lines right here. Nice detail, some grooves. And then same on the other side. You can see the gold handle. Well, the gold tilt, and then the handle, and then the gold on the bottom of the handle with the blue on the actual handle itself. You can see the line work and detailing right there. Very nice detail. And I don't know if it'll show up, but you can see the symbol that's on her shield too. Speaking of shield, here's her shield. It's a very flexible. It's not hard plastic, but you can see it's like gold plastic. And you can see the Amazon writing on it with the eagle or whatever type of bird that is, and the handle part. And you see that all the texturing and strapping on the handle too. Real nice detail. Alright, let's look at the figure. Okay, first and foremost, she's tall. Only because of her heels, but she's tall. Now let's look at the head sculpt. That looks like Gal Gadot. No complaints. And you see the crown on there. That looks good too. And it's actually attached to the head this time. You can see this is the costume she wore in the first movie. Her costume doesn't change much throughout the movies. And you see the skirt piece, and you can see a little part where you can put the lasso. Oh yeah, I also forgot. She also comes with the tied up lasso of truth. It's just gold. Nothing special. But you can see a strap right here on her bicep. And then her gauntlets are silver, and then she has, oh my god, that wrist is tight. She has her hands are like wrapped in a brown wrap. And then you can see on the legs, she look kind of pale. And you can see her knee pads. Her boots, nice red plastic, very shiny gold. You can see the heels, very nice. One thing is, this ankle ball is bothering me. It could have been, it's not hidden at all. It looks weird. And you can see the strapping, her actual heel itself with the more strapping. I think the straps are supposed to be gold. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the movie, so. But no, I'm very simple. I like the detailing they put on her boots. It is very nice. That is one thing I will say. McFarlane Toys is very good at detailing their figures. All the little extraneous details and stuff. You can see like the tattered or kind of like the look of the on the skirt piece, and then the back of it. You see all the little like the texturing and stuff. Very good at texturing and all the details and stuff with McFarlane Toys. One thing that I do want to say, is it just me or her legs look a little weird? Or at least like where the ankles are. Like, is it just me? Or am I the only one that thinks this? Or did I just grab one that didn't have the best legs? And then yeah, also the wrist on this is tight, so I'm gonna have to heat it up. So that's fun. So we're not using that wrist. Oh, they're both kind of tight. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, I'll deal with that later. Let's see how she looks with the accessories. And there she is holding her accessories. That shield is just a pain because it won't stay on there. And trying to get the handle for the sword is bigger than her hand, I think. So you kind of have to pry open the hand a little bit. I also think there's a little bit excess plastic on the hands of mine too, so I did notice that. But let's look at some comparisons now. Just a few. So yeah. Also, one more thing. McFarlane, quit using soft plastic for the weapons. Use something more durable. The sword is leaning to my right. And it's also leaning backwards. And I just opened it. Why? Scratch the comparisons. We're going to speed through the articulation. She can't really look up at all, and she can kind of look down. Arms go all the way around. Double jointed elbows. Deep bend. Wrist articulation, but this one's really tight, and her hand, they go all the way around. She can hunch forward that far and arch back that far. You know, the tilt, the torso, legs can go that far. The skirt kind of hinders it. Can go back that far. They can go out that far. Double jointed knees. Not too much of a deep bend because all her boots and stuff. And the wrist balls, they can hinge back and forth. They can pivot, and toe articulation for a teeny tiny little toe. So that was just a quick run through of articulation because you've seen this before. So if I can get her to stand. Let's first start off with some comic book Justice League members. Here she is with Nightfall Batman, black and gray version. DC Classics Aquaman. Silver Age Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And for a movie Justice League comparison, here she is with Ben Affleck's Batman from Batman v Superman. I can work with that height. Not terrible. So today we had a look at the Batman v Superman Wonder Woman figure. And all in all, my thoughts are very solid figure. Some minor issues, but I'm happy with it. Is it the greatest figure? Probably not. The legs and ankle balls of mine are a little weird, but and obviously the hands are a little fragile, and she can't really hold the shield too well. But I'm happy to have a Wonder Woman from the DC movies now. And next up, I'm hoping is Armored Batman. I do want Henry Cavill Superman, but I don't want that Doomsday. I didn't like Doomsday in that movie. I didn't even really like the movie, to be honest. But the figures are cool. And Ben Affleck Batman was cool. But, as always, folks, have an amazing day. Toy Life, Best Life, Crimson out.